At some point in my life, when I reached the stage where I had many friends and developed good social skills, I could talk to people and hang out with them without problems. However, I always felt the need and craving for a long time away from the noisy world. I questioned why I would get exhausted when surrounded by people, why I enjoyed observing others from a safe distance, why I preferred silence, and many other introspective questions. Even when I had what I wanted for so long, friends, I would still disappear for days to recharge my energy. When people asked me why, I would simply respond that I'm a sociable person who occasionally needs space. That's what I genuinely thought until the day I discovered the word introvert. Hello again, it's Iku Ikram, and in today's video, we're going to talk about introversion, what it means to be an introvert, why introverts get tired and drained, and why we need alone time. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe so you get notification for my future videos and like the video. Thank you. I thought I would change and become more sociable like my friends once I had more friends, but nothing changed. In fact, I started craving alone time more and more to escape the noise and reorganize my thoughts. This led me to question why I am the way I am. One day, by pure coincidence, I discovered the word introvert in a book about communication, and I was astonished by how well it matched my personality. Through further research on the topic, I found many resources that actually helped me be more accepting of my introversion. So let's start by defining the word introvert. In the book Quiet, the author defined the word introvert as introverts are individuals who prefer quieter, less stimulating environment. They tend to be more focused on their inner thoughts and feelings and gain energy from spending time alone. Introverts may have a smaller circle of close friends and prefer deeper, meaningful connections. They may have strong social skills and enjoy parties and business meetings, but after a while they may wish they were home in their pajamas. Introverts listen more than they talk, think before they speak, and often find it easier to express themselves in writing rather than in conversation. They tend to dislike conflict and enjoy deep discussions. I can personally relate to this definition. I prefer having one or two close friends with whom I can have meaningful conversations rather than having many friends without meaningful connections. I have good social skills, attend meetings and go to parties without problems. However, socializing drains my energy, and I feel overwhelmed by the noise inside my head, to the point where I struggle to differentiate between my own thoughts and others. This sometimes leads to poor decision making. Now let's explore why introverts get tired and drained. In the book The Introvert Advantage, How to Thrive in an Extroverted World, the author discusses why introverts get drained. She explains that energy creation is a significant difference between introverts and extroverts, along with their response to stimulation and their approach to knowledge and experience. Extroverts thrive on various stimuli, while introverts can find it overwhelming. Introverts are energized by their internal world of ideas, impressions, and emotions. They need a quiet, reflective place where they can think things through and recharge themselves. However, creating energy isn't easy for introverts, especially in today's fast-paced world. It takes them more time to restore energy, and it depletes faster than an extroverted's energy. Introverts need to calculate how much energy something will take, conserve energy, and plan accordingly. The second difference between introverts and extroverts is how they experience external stimulation. Extroverts like to experience a lot, while introverts prefer to know a lot about what they experience. For introverts with a high level of internal activity, any external stimuli quickly raise their intensity level. They try to regulate overstimulation by limiting external input without even realizing why. Just being around people can be overstimulating for introverts. Their energy gets drained in crowds, classes, or any noisy and invasive environment. While they may like people very much, talking to anyone for an extended period usually leads them to feel the need to take a break and recharge. Introverts enjoy depth and limit their experiences to feel each one deeply. They often have fewer friends but more intimacy. They delve deeply into topics and seek richness rather than quantity. It's necessary for introverts to limit their focus to one or two topics, otherwise, they can easily become overwhelmed. They absorb information from the external environment, reflect on it, and expend it in their minds. Even long after they have taken in the information, they continue to contemplate and process it. Like the author mentioned, introverts derive their main source of energy from within, rather than external stimuli. We enjoy delving deep into thoughts and finding meaning in everything we encounter. However, when faced with an overwhelming number of tasks and thoughts, we can easily become drained and overwhelmed. Socializing follows a similar pattern. While we enjoy spending time with friends and engaging in conversations, there comes a point where our energy is depleted and it becomes challenging to process information effectively. Sometimes it feels like there is constant internal chatter, making decision making more difficult. Learning is another aspect where introverts thrive. We prefer to focus on one topic at a time. Multitasking and juggling multiple tasks can leave us feeling overwhelmed and less productive. This is why we find relief in solitude, as it allows us to recharge our energy, process our thoughts, and rearrange our mental space. It may sound bizarre, but understanding this aspect of introversion, including our energy dynamics, has brought clarity to my life. There is a beauty in learning to accept who I am and understanding myself better. Finding answers to my questions and accepting my introversion has been fulfilling. I hope this video has shed some light on what it means to be an introvert and how it has personally impacted my life. Now I want to hear from you. Are you an introvert? Have you experienced similar feelings of needing alone time and finding meaning in solitude? Share your thoughts, stories, and experiences in the comment section below. I look forward to reading your comments and connecting with you. That's all for today's video. Thank you for listening.